Gaming community. This is Two Guns Gaming on Red Dead Redemption Online. All right, so I got a
Can you believe I've come across two grave robbers just in the last week? I thought that was a dying art. No pun
okay, Crips. Anyway, so I um started doing the online thing when I first bought this game. I want to say in 2023 is when I actually started my YouTube channel. I had a different character. This is my new one. The other guy I called Tomahawk. So, I just want to give you a little backdrop to what's going on. I like to do little backstories on stuff so that way people can see what's going on. The reason why I changed characters was I was doing a lot of stuff that I just did instead of being smart. As in all games, when we play online games, especially like when GTA, some people have all the businesses there is to have. But you know what? At the end of the day, it makes it confusing to play and overwhelming, and then sometimes people stop playing it. So I did not want to do that with this game, especially this game, because this is my all-time favorite game. So I decided to clean the board, start off from scratch with a new slate. So this is going to be my backstory to my character now. So this is my character. His name is Raven. He's actually was the little brother of Tomahawk. So Tomahawk was a bounty hunter. I had a couple other things I was doing. Um, Tomahawk actually disappeared on a random routine bounty, a legendary bounty he was trying to get some money, the grind, and he was never seen again after going after that bounty. So as Raven grew up and got bigger, he decided that he wanted to try to hunt for his brother, older brother. Right now, he has not had any success, so he is going to fall into the footsteps of his older brother and be a bounty hunter as well. I have not got that role yet as a bounty hunter. The only thing I've been doing now is just working with Cribs right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what of the things I want to do on here so that I'm not overwhelming myself, because there is a lot to do, even without honestly doing any of the I would call um, roles that you can do as far as the game as being a bounty hunter or a naturalist or a collector or a hunter or whatever, So this is Raven. He's been hustling and grinding. I actually just started this character not, but maybe a couple of weeks ago. I've been through the whole story as far as the beginning. I was actually going to videotape them all, but I decided I just wanted to go through it so that way I could start doing the stuff that I want to do. So I'm probably going to end up doing is probably going to definitely get the bounty hunter license so he can be a bounty hunter. And the moonshine thing is always fun as well. And I think I'm going to do that and then just stick with the Crips business and just do whatever stuff I can do. So if you see Raven, you're playing online and you see Raven, um, Two Guns Gaming, or actually Two Guns. I think it's just two. Oh, yeah. So it's Two Guns Gaming, but I mean, the posse thing. I was gonna do a posse. So it's gonna be if you ever see Two Guns Posse or whatever, that's me. I want to swing by, say hello. Um, so I can't say the game is still a um, little crazy. Even trying to do my stuff to try to do, with cribs and stuff. It's not as bad, but there still are fools out there that still want to just ride up to you and just smoke you for no reason at all. So, um, as I said before in some of my other videos, there's areas where you can do that, fight other people and stuff. But for all of you guys that are playing this game and you just rolling up on people and just kill them because you can kill them, you literally really don't know who you're messing with. And I'm not trying to be like trying to be like, trying to be a badass and stuff like that. But all I'm saying is, we got kids that play this game that really shouldn't be playing, but they are playing it. And you may have a kid that's just out there just trying to just experience the game, and you rolling up on them and teaming up on them and killing them, and that's not what this game is about. This game's about to have fun. Like I said, if you want to do those killing and all that stuff, there's plenty of those series you can get in where you can hunt other people, all that. But if you got somebody just out grinding, just riding around. Now, if somebody draws a gun on you, that's a different story. But I have plenty of times where I've been in a town, especially Valentine and Blackwater, and I come out or I come away from the butcher, and as soon as I come away from the butcher, I'm getting shot in the back. No one shoots you in the face; they always shoot you in the back. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's just a video game. At first, it was upsetting me because I was, trying to just do what I can do and have some fun and stuff like that. But I don't worry about it anymore. I mean, there's just going to be ignorant people out there anyway.
It's been years now since I slept with 4 walls around me, and even longer with 4 walls and a roof. But I've never been happier.
I was gonna say, I could get you a double-sized coffin you can sleep in if you want to do that, wise guy. So, yeah. Anyway, so all I'm saying is, the thing about it that's kind of scary, and this is just my opinion only. People play video games the way they wish it could be or that they are. So if you got somebody that's like, if I'm out in the Wild West, and I'm just rolling around and I'm hunting, and I got some fools out there, I've had people ride up on me and lasso me and drag me around the horse until I die. I've even had people kill my horse. Like, why? What's the point? There is none. If you're smart and you buy horses, you'll get the insurance. I can always get my horse back. But the fact that somebody's actually really going out there doing that just to be devious, that's pretty freaking sad. So, at the end of the day, they need to relax. Like I said, it's a video game. If you want to be an outlaw and you just want to run around killing folks, all right, kill NPCs, man. Go to towns and just kill those guys. Have the law chasing you. Or if somebody engages with you first, by all means, take them out. But, you don't even give a person the benefit of the doubt that they may not be out there to do all that, and they just may out there just to have fun. And then here you come with your crazy self and you're smoking folks for no reason at all. Like, that just don't make no sense to me. So, at the end of the day, they need to stop being stupid. Like I said, because you have no idea if there's kids or anything that's in this game. They're not supposed to be, but you can't tell a parent that he can't buy this game for his child if he wants his child to experience. And a good example would be this. I don't mean to be rambling, but I just had to get this off my chest because I think it's pretty stupid. So I was with my old character. I actually got on one night when I got off of work. I get off of work at 11 o'clock, so I'm usually home by about 11:30. Or a little bit before that, depending on the traffic, right? So I'm riding, and I decided, because I've noticed that there are some players, but not a lot of people like to go out to the desert. So when I want to go out and just be by myself and not have to be worried about nobody attacking me, I go out to either Tumbleweed or Armadillo. So I'm at Armadillo this one particular night, and I'm riding around, that's like I said, I had my old character, so I'm doing a bounty. So I did the bounty, got done with it. What was that noise? Oh, anyway, got done with it, and then I was going back to Armadillo to get another bounty. So there was 2 players. So where the sheriff station's at, if you guys are familiar with Armadillo, where the sheriff station is, across from that is the saloon. So I hitched my horse up at the sheriff station because I wanted to do some other stuff, like go to sell some carcasses and stuff I had on my horse and pick up a few more extra supplies and clean my guns before I got another bounty. So as I roll up, I hitch my horse up, and I'm standing here just like this. So I hitch my horse, I'm standing here just like this. There's 2 players at the saloon. I said, great, here we go. So as I'm walking, because I had my headphones on, this guy was playing with his son. And I'm pretty sure he probably was a young guy. So I heard the dad say, remember what I said, son? He goes, we're here to come on this game to have fun. He goes, you don't engage anybody else unless they engage you first. And then when they said, he said, okay, Dad, no problem. So I mean, just listening to the voice, like I have no idea how old this kid is. I'm thinking he's probably 7 or 8 by the tone of his voice, how he's talking. So I said, because I had my headphones on, because I had no idea that they were talking to each other. And I go, hey, I said, I'm just a friendly here. I'm in town just to pick up some supplies. So the guy laughs and goes, oh, you have one guy that's friendly. So we kind of had a little chit chat, we're standing out in front of the saloon and we're just standing there talking. And I was like, yeah, I was like, this game is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But and like anything else, there's always going to be a group of people or a handful of people that always got to be doing something stupid to mess something up. So he introduced me to his son. I said, hey. His son said hello. And I said, hey, it's good to see. I was nervous too. I thought I was getting ready to get ambushed. And again, they started talking. He goes, no. He goes, we've only been ambushed once since we've been playing. And it's crazy, but, it is what it is. So I said, well, you guys are together, so that's cool. So I said, well, I'm going to go off and get some supplies. And I said, and I hope you guys have fun playing this game. So I went off and got some supplies, did clean my guns and all that, and I came back out there, and they were still in town. They were actually by the butcher. I guess they was buying meat or something, to cook at their campsite. So the dad asked me, he goes, hey, he goes, are you a bounty hunter? And I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, that's cool. He goes, we're trying to save our gold bars to do that. So I said, well, hey, I said, I'm fixing to do some bounties now. I said, do you guys want to roll with me? I can form a posse and you guys can go with me. So that way you can see, what it's about. And he's like, yeah, sure. So for the next almost 2 hours, we had a blast. You know what I'm saying? And, it's just the fact that, like I said, you don't want to ruin someone's idea of the game, especially at a young age. Like, you're a grown-ass adult, you're doing super stuff, and, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this game is amazing. This game is a lot of things that you can learn, honestly, because I've learned some stuff playing this game, especially about horses. I had no idea about horses. Like, I'm learning about horses left and right, and it's funny because now if I talk about horses, I sound like I've been learning or been around horses all my life, and I haven't been. Never even ridden a horse in my life. But you learn stuff. You gotta look at the bigger picture. It's a video game, yeah, but if you will learn things you had no idea about. The skinning of these carcasses and animals in this game, for some people, it's a little brutal, especially the girls. But that's what they did back then. That's how they survived. That's how they made clothing. And it's, like I said, you learn things. In all video games, you're going to learn something. This one's really good because it shows you a real in-depth look on the Wild West. You can read about it. You can watch movies about it. You can do all that stuff. But actually playing a game like this teaches you the real basics of what the Wild West was really about. So, with that being said, like I said, I just want to do a little intro on my new character, Raven, Tomahawk's little brother. We may never find Tomahawk again. We don't know where he's at. But Raven's now going to try to fill his shoes and take over and do a little grinding and make some money. And I welcome anybody who ever wants to play with me that's, that actually really wants to play the game and not just be going around killing folks. I'm down with that. If you are a person that just likes to go around shooting people, I can guarantee you that you're probably going to get me a few times until you piss me off, and then I'm going to come after you. So I try not to get pissed off, but I had this one guy one time that was just trolling the crap out of me. He shot me the first time I was in Van Horn. So as soon as I spawned in, I went straight from there to Rhodes. I mean, it shows you on the map where you're at. If people really wanted to find you, he ended up in Rhodes. He sniped me again. So I said, okay, well, I gotta, it is what it is. So I came out of there, went to Valentine, and then he was there with his posse, like 3 other people. So they started taunting me, and then I got pissed off, and I was like, okay, well, enough playing games. So I loaded up my double pump. I have a double pump action shotgun along with a rare one. I got incendiary bullets in it. This is when I was with my other character. And then I spawned back into Valentine and I went to work. So You know, I don't like doing that, but I'm not gonna just gonna let somebody just mess with me, especially when I'm not bothering nobody else. So I don't come on this game to do that. I come on this game to have fun because I truly enjoy playing this game, and I'm a Wild West buff, and I just this game is amazing to me, and I'm not trying to discredit any other gamers out there. I mean, not gamers, but companies or anything like that. I mean, video games now is very super far advanced than what they used to be, and there's a lot of games out there with beautiful scenery and all that stuff. But I'm just partial to the Wild West, and unless somebody makes a game that's better than Rockstar's game of Red Dead Redemption. I mean, there's other Wild West games out there. Don't get me wrong, but I'll say unless somebody makes one better, this is will always be my all-time favorite. So, like I said, I just want to introduce my new character to you, Raven. And just so you know, he's Native American, as myself. I have a little Native American blood in my family. Um, he's from a tribe, which if you want to look it up, I ain't making this up. I made up everything else, but this is actually true. There's a tribe in Montana called the Blackfeet tribe. Uh, they were, they weren't like out there like slaughtering people or stuff like that. They were kind of to themselves and, kind of a gentle Indian tribe unless you crossed them or did something you had no business doing. So I just picked that because that kind of fit Raven more because actually one of my ancestors was from that exact tribe as well. So I thought it would be appropriate to use that. So just so you know, this is my man Raven. He is definitely going to be out there grinding and hustling. And hopefully not too many people will be trying to be messing with me. And if they do, then I just do what I got to do. And I just want to show you his, I don't know where I got this at. I guess I found it. But this is where this is going to be me if you see him. If anybody's ever playing this. I found this, this is one of the emojis and I love this. And this is going to be one of my signature things either before or after the video I put out or during or whatever. Raven with the night wolf howl. Alrighty. Alright, so that'll just end that up. Like I said, I wanted to do kind of an introductory to that. So, people that actually watch my videos and follow me will understand why I did what I did. And I just like to have a little, I just did the new character because I wanted a new clean start. So I wanted a little backstory so it makes it a little bit more, meaningful that why Raven is here looking for his older brother that he may not find, but he's gonna do what he's got to do. Hold on here, I gotta trying to bring some more. Watch this. Oh, I missed it. Daggone it! I'm out of freaking. Oh my God! That was my fault. Like a dummy. I'm out of the alright. Yeah, I messed it off. I had them too. So you can call them where they'll look up, but I was out of Deadeye, so I tried to use the Deadeye, it was gone. I was trying to get bring some more supplies to Cribs so I can make a run real quick. Okay, I don't see nothing else out here. Hold on, I want to bring at least one deer in to the camp, so give me a second. Don't go nowhere, buddy. Oh, I need you. You're a 3-star. Yeah, big dog. Oh, you ducked. Dude, he put his head down as soon as Is he dead? He put his head down as soon as I took the shot. You freak. Oh, and just also so you guys know, I'm gonna be naming all my horses Indian names. This is Wapa, Awepa. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know the language that great, but the Indian name behind that is like an alpha horse, powerful, in charge, So I used that one. That's what I used. I hope I can get this guy out of the water. Yeah, I should be able to. He's right there. Pick him up. There you go. Good dog. Alrighty. Hey, get over here. Stop running around. It's just water. Do you not take baths? Little turd. Put he's on here. He was a 3-star when I shot him, but I guess because he's playing in the water, now he's only a 1-star. So, or I could have nicked him the first time I hit him. I shot at him, and then I missed it. But all right. So anyway, this is Raven. I love his little howl. That thing is cool. See if I can do it again. There it is. Alrighty. Okay, so I go take this to Cribs. That was my intro for my new character Raven, and I hope to see y'all out there in the Wild West. If you see me, stop by and say hello.
Stocks are looking good. Okay, this'll have to do.